I said, you mean after 25 years in the service and being injured, suffering such a terrible death, that he's not considered a fallen hero?
An Olathe widow upset after a special license plate to honor her husband was suddenly taken away. 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock dug deeper and found out why.
Ronald G. Davis served in the U.S. Army in Korea and 3 tours of duty in Vietnam as a civil engineer in the Air Force. By 2008, he had a series of health issues doctors said were related to exposure to the chemical Agent Orange in Vietnam.
He weighed 215 when we found out about the disease. He weighed about 65 pounds when he died. It was awful.
After his death, his widow Martha moved from Joplin to Olathe. When she went to get a Kansas license plate and told the clerk about her husband, she was given this Families of the Fallen plate to honor her husband, who was a native Kansan. You didn't even ask for it.
No, I didn't ask for it. I got it and I was proud. I drove to Joplin and everybody said, oh, wow.
That pride didn't last long. After Martha received the plate, the state asked her to provide more information about herself and her husband. Then, because Ronald did not die in a conflict while he was on active duty, she was ruled ineligible for the plate. She was also told she couldn't drive with it and had to replace it.
I said, you mean after 25 years in the service and being injured, suffering such a terrible death, that he's not considered a fallen hero?
Kansas records show the state issued only 51 Families of the Fallen plates out of more than 630,000 plates statewide in 2015. To date, in 2016, the state has issued only 2 new Families of the Fallen plates. A Johnson County vehicle supervisor who originally gave Davis the plate said in a statement, it is worth noting that the Kansas Department of Revenue created this form and sets the policies and procedures related to issuing specialized license plates. Regardless of the license plate, Martha considers her husband a fallen hero.
I think they need to recognize everybody that has fallen due to being in combat.
I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
While Ronald Davis was not killed in action, doctors ruled his death was service-related. Martha says she and Ronald were married 50 years the day he died.